Watch this video about how Jordan Belfort meets the owners of this 1% club in Miami.
And we went big. I mean, at the time, we were looking at
A few moments later.
The owners of the world's most successful, the most famous, and most sought after for entry club in the fucking world, which is, everyone, have you guessed already? It's 11, right? So I want to know, okay, so you and I, Mark, we go back, right? You guys, it's an amazing, it's a phenomenon is what I would say it is, right? That's the word for it, right? You and I go back to college, right? The days of Boo Bowers, right? In American University, right? So tell me, was this a plan? Like when you guys started 11, and was this like is this like an accent? Did you know from the beginning? Just like, hey, let's go to clubs. What happened? How did this like come up where it's like, it's not a normal place, 11?
No, 11 is a unique nightlife experience, we like to call it. And did Michael and I know that we'd have the unbelievably incredible success, most famous and most profitable nightclub in the world? Well, we like to do iconic things, and we go into everything thinking we're going to do it iconic and thinking that we'll end up being something we'll be super proud of. But myself, Michael, and our other partner, Dennis DeGore, did we exactly know it was going to happen like that? Well, not exactly, but we definitely went in thinking we were going to create something epic because we put a lot of time and a lot of money behind it, and the land is so valuable. We can do a lot of things with the land. Sure. So did we know exactly? I'd say not 100%, and the going was a little rough at the beginning for many reasons, but are we certainly amazingly proud of what we accomplished? Yes.
So I guess so you own the land under 11, right? That's a major asset as well, besides the club, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually how it started. Mark and I have been partners for over a decade, and we own a lot of property in downtown together. We purchased this property initially with the idea that we were going to lease it out. Turns out every nightclub, cabaret operator in the country was interested in leasing this. We looked at each other and said, everyone's interested in leasing this. Maybe we should, find a partner and do this together. So we did, and
that was Dennis DeGore, right?
That's Dennis DeGore.
And what's his background? He's from Vegas, right?
Dennis DeGore grew up in New York, but he operated out of Vegas most of the time. He's opened over 25 clubs. So he's a great designer of clubs, works with architects, municipalities, gets them up and running, and then typically goes and sets up the team and goes and does it. But he's a lifelong nightlife operator.
I guess my question is, a better version of my question was, so like many times in business, you go into something and then it works, but you don't quite get the result you want. Then you pivot in some way, add something, and then it soars to success, to a touch. Were there any pivots, or literally was the original idea here something that just like it just worked and you took it, and you obviously guys are very, very successful business people. You're not going to do something small. So did you make pivots, or was it just like more of the same flying up?
I would say the initial pivot was to go from leasing the space,
Learn
and then
from the best and subscribe for more. As always,